আমি তো ছিলাম এখানে। শুনে না আপনার জায়গা তো অন্য জায়গায়। কে নিছে? এই যে মাদক এলাকা। হ্যাঁ? টাকা দিয়ে ঢুকো।
Good decision. But in the second match, I think the toss and bat, even in the third match as well. But the first match, a little bit moisture and the environment, they should read the condition, and that's why they have taken this decision and deciding to bowl first.
So you're agreeing with that decision?
Yes.
All right. So I was chatting with the curator before the start of the game, and he was expecting runs. Was expecting scores of around 150, 160, and the pitch looked really flat. So that's probably something the batting side Dhaka Indians need to keep in mind. They scored 125 runs yesterday, and they defended it. It's wonderful, wonderful defensive bowling from them, which saw them get through to the final. And Rainbow CC, of course, won by 7 runs in their game against Mighty Express. So, Robbie, the game is about to begin. Are you excited?
Yes, yes, absolutely. The first ball, right arm over the wicket to the right-handed batter, down the leg side.
And it's a wide to kick things off. He got swing, but unfortunately he could not control his direction.
Yes, and another point regarding deciding to bowl first, and could be this is a more pressure game, and a few overs, and actually if they bat first, and a sudden collapse will result in very negative aspects for them, and that's why they are actually getting used to the condition. Then it will be much easier for them to bat on in the next, I mean, in the second innings.
Right, absolutely. We are playing on pitch number 4 today. It's a fresh pitch. We did not use it yesterday. So we can expect a good batting strip, especially in the first game, also in the second game. From the third game, there should be wear and tear. Little fumble from the keeper, but he recovers well. You have to be right on points in the final, right, Roby? Because it's a huge game, pressure's on. This is what you play cricket for, to win titles for your side. And you know that a little mistake can cost your side the victory, and you would never want to be that person, right?
Definitely. And fielding lapses and every sloppy defense could create a lot of pressure on the side, as we see in the international cricket, that there's dropped catches. And Afghanistan and Australia, the match. Oh,
Yes, gotta talk about that, drop catches. How a how a catch completely turned Afghans' fortunes, unfortunately. Although since they lost yesterday, they would have been eliminated anyway. But still, beating Australia would have been a massive, massive boost for them. But
yes.
still, they played magnificently.
Way outside up, and the batter not going to poke at the ball, and he decided to not to play this one. In fact, and this is a wide signal from the umpire.
This is the easiest way to score runs in LMS when a bowler bowls multiple wides. It's a legal delivery, but 3 runs get added. So all you have to do is just flex your arms, just chance your arms, and you'll get 3 runs easily. Just leave the ball and get 3 runs.
Yes, and also good for the bowlers sometimes, because if you count all the balls, I mean, you are bowling wide deliveries and not counted, then could be very long over. Not that, rather that you can finish the over within six deliveries, right?
Right, absolutely. And the thing is that I guess it's a two-way sword. I guess you can see a two-edged sword. It helps the batting side in a way because it's giving you 3 runs, and yeah, and on the other hand, it's also helping the bowling side because you're getting out of the over, and it's not a continuation like we see in international. Sometimes we see 9 balls, 10 9 ball, 10 ball overs. the skipper Abubakar Siddiqui starts off in an unconvincing manner, conceding 7 runs, 4 runs via wides. So Maruf Al Mamun, the experienced campaigner, is going to be sharing the new ball with Abubakar Siddiqui. He was very good with the ball in hand yesterday. He failed with the bat, but he got 3 wickets in the semi-final. So he's going to be pumped up.
Again, sliding down the leg. Another wide. Another wide. They are bowling the balls wide. Mostly down the leg side. 8 runs on the board. Dhaka Indians batting first. They have been put into bat first. Rainbow CC on the toss and decided to bowl first. They are trying to extract the benefit of the pitch and how far they can go, but the way the bowlers are doing at this stage, not a good sign, because they are bowling wide deliveries. They should come back, and they are also looking for the early breakthrough that will help them a lot.
Yes, early breakthroughs are very, very important, especially when you win the toss and decide to bowl first. You need to make early inroads to justify your decision. And Maruf almost delivered the goods there for his side. The ball pitched and decked away. Lovely delivery. That's got to be your length, and that's got to be your line when you're bowling first, because there is help out there for the bowlers, and you need to bowl the test match line, test match length to utilize that.
Absolutely. That is beautiful. Beautiful ball. And pitching off stump, and then onto the stumps, going behind the landable ball. That's been very nicely defended. So this is a dot delivery. 1.3 overs. 8 for none.
Tawhid Islam, the man on strike. Jitin Krishnan, his opening partner. Tawhid Islam having a hard time tackling Maruf Al Mamun's deliveries. Some are going away, some are coming back in. Lovely variation from the lad, Maruf Al Mamun.
So far so good from Maruf Al Mamun, as we were talking about. Just 1 run conceded from his 4 deliveries, and with that one, it's a dot delivery. Just 1 run from his first over. There's a very good comeback. In the first over, 7 runs. In the second over, just 1. And overall, under 2 overs, 8 runs for none, Dhaka Indians.
Abubakar Siddiqui continues. Lovely to do commentary right from the ground. It's lovely to do commentary from the ground, isn't it, Ruby? You get the live view of what's going on, and you get to feel the environment as well. The players are screaming, shouting out instructions. You get a real-time view of what's going on.
Everything we are getting. Also, technological support we are getting. The clear view, and we are watching everything so nicely. The clear picture. Third over in progress. Abubakar Siddiq, who is bowling his second over, trying to bounce back. The 3 singles from 3 deliveries of his second over. The first over he bowled from his first over. 7 runs.
Nicely played away there by Tawhid Islam. That's what the Dhaka Indians would be hoping for, that their batters would be able to give them a steady start, because they were inserted into bat by the Rainbow CC. Up in the air. Maruf Al-Mamun. Maruf Al-Mamun has put the catch down. That would have been the end of Jitin Krishnan. Oh, and Maruf has hurt himself in the process as well. Here's the replay. Oh, Mamun, what have you done? That was a dolly. That really would have justified the Wintoss bowler's decision. Unfortunately, Maruf lets his side down. Will that prove to be costly? 3 overs done. Dhaka Indians are 13 for none. Another wide from Maruf Al-Mamun. He's obviously still thinking about the dropped catch from the last ball of the previous over.
It's way outside off once again. There's a wide signal. They are conceding extra runs. Should be stopped. Because 2 batters in the middle and they have been batting and they are watchfully going on, not unnecessary risks taken by them, and definitely as time progresses it will be much easier for them to bat on.
That's a brilliant delivery from Maruf Al-Mamun. Pitching it up, asking the batter to drive, inviting him to drive. Jitin Krishnan accepting the invitation and gets beaten, all ends up. He was almost nicked off there. Good comeback from Maruf Al-Mamun. And again, almost an action replay there. Krishnan survives again. Krishnan has been lucky, Ruby. Do you think it's his day like it was Maxwell's day the other day?
Yes.
It was actually Maxwell's night, not his day, right?
Yes, completely missed it. No footwork, no foot movement. Just standing in his position, throws the bat. This time played well, but no run. The wicketkeeper does the work.
Maruf Al-Mamun started off this over by bowling 2 wides, which was a direct effect of dropping that catch in the previous over. He was obviously still thinking about it. Then the wicketkeeper went up to him, gave some advice, and after that he has produced 5 wonderful deliveries.
That's what he is doing. Absolutely wonderful bowling performance. End of the over number 4 after 4 over 17 runs on the board, Dhaka Indians. And once they get used to the condition, they will go for the big shots, sure. Because T20 match, you don't have a lot of time. This is not the ODI. And you can take time and then get going. No. Or rather, sometimes in T20, you have to get settled from the very first delivery. And even before entering the crease or entering the field, you should have the mindset, yes, I'm well set now.
Yeah, you don't want to get timed out, though. Jahidul Islam is the first change bowler. This is the first change of the day. Maruf Al-Mamun has bowled really well. Abu Bakr Siddiqui had a catch dropped by Maruf Al-Mamun. So Dhaka Indians can consider themselves pretty fortunate to be still no down. Oh, what a shot from Jitin Krishnan. Whips that one away for a boundary. It was a poor delivery from Jahidul Islam. It was slanting into the pads and forcefully played away by Jitin Krishnan. That should give him a lot of confidence.
Yes, the ball sliding down the leg. That has been beautifully played and to the fine leg. To the fine leg for 4. Lovely shot. Again, going for the big on, and yes, just 1 and 2 bounce it for 4. Back to back boundaries. In a comfortable situation, very special batting.
Jitin Krishnan in the mood here. He says that I got dropped, I've been beaten a few times, I think it's my morning. And I'm just going to tee off like Glenn Maxwell did. And it's coming off for him.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see what happens. Jitin on his strike. Again, going for the big on. The ball kept low. Straight ends after pitching. So he missed the line. And also not the line, actually the height of the ball. That's why this is a dot delivery. Good comeback.
See, Ruby, I told you, he's in the mood now. He's just going to throw his bat at everything. Let's see for how long it lasts.
That's a quick single. Very, very quick single taken. No hesitation. You should always say yes, yes, or no, no. Yes, no situation always really problematic for any side.
Good over that. 110 runs came from that. Dhaka Indians needed that bit of acceleration, and they will be hoping that they can kick on from here. 5 overs. The first 5 overs are done. Rainbow CC won the coin toss, decided to bowl first. Unfortunately for them, they have not managed to pick up a wicket as of yet, and they have conceded 27 runs. So, good start for Dhaka Indians. Ravi, what do you think?
Yes, definitely that's a good start. More importantly, no wicket down. That's the key at this stage. And the captain of Rainbow CC decided to bowl first, and definitely that was in his minds. We will take 1 or 2 wickets inside first power play for 6 overs. That's a lovely shot. Horizontal bat working here, coming back for the second. Yes, even very easy single, even jogging, not even running. Couple of runs and play to the backward point, and a very, very good area. Nice looking shot as well.
Yeah, as we know, there are never really close-in fielders in LMS. So Krishnan taking advantage of that, just placing it into a pocket and picking up a couple of runs. The next ball, though, he tries to tee off, gets thickish outside edge, which flies down to the fielder, and it's a single. Tawhid Islam keeps on struggling. 10 from 14 now, and his teammates are not too pleased with him. They're starting to get a bit angry with him. 10 from 14 in a 100-ball game. He needs to get a wriggle on.
Short and wide, Arsadab played it really well. Just a single. The singles are coming, and they are not feeling pressure now because already good runs on the board. 31 for none. This is the 6th over. Just 1 ball left in this over. The power play is a slow, not slow actually. This is steady start, but they could and they can preserve the wicket. That's important. 6 overs gone. 31 for none.
Jitin Krishnan trying to accelerate, playing a lot of shots. He did get a couple of boundaries in the previous over. No such luck in this over. It's a good over from Shohan. 4 runs came from that. Tawhid Islam would be starting to feel the heat now. 11 from 15, needs to get a move on.
Rocks back. That's been played with the soft hands, and they're running for a single. Another run to Dhaka Indians, and how many runs could be scored? Because you know, batting first, and they have already got a good start. That's a shot, but protection out there. Should be a single, not more than that. But now they're trying their best to free the arms to play the shots.
Yeah, Krishnan is trying to be the aggressor, while Tawhid is trying to just feed him the strike. But his dugout members are asking him to get going as well. But he's not really listening to them. He's still pushing and nudging for singles. He has a different game plan, I guess.
But at least one of them should be going for the shots. The other can hang around, and that's why from the dugout some of his teammates are saying, shouting that yes, go for the big one. Yes, he was trying, but no connection there at all.
Yesterday's hero, Rakib al-Islam, 50 with the bat, and he was brilliant with the ball. And he bowled the final over as well and won his side a place in the final. Has come on to bowl now. And he starts off decently. Only 4 runs from that over. So 7 overs done. Dhaka Indians are 35 for none. It's a steady start. But you get the feeling that some urgency needs to be shown now. Because it's a 140-150 track. It's a wonderful batting track. And I think in the second innings it's going to get even better because the sun's beating down and the pitch is going to flatten out. So Dhaka Indians need to keep that in mind, and probably since they have now gotten off to a steady start, they need to start playing some big shots.
Definitely, Sadman, they need to do that. Oh, played and missed it. That's a pace on delivery. Went past, and the wicketkeeper was cautious enough to take it beautifully. They should capitalize. They got a foundation based on what they should go on. At least one of them should play. Calypso style that has been played to the backward square leg. There is a protection out there. So another single. Singles are coming, but that's the key. Whether we can go for the big shots. They need boundaries and over boundaries definitely at this stage. At least from one of them.
Tauhid finally listens to his dugout members. Comes down the pitch, whips it away to the onside. It's just a single. You get the feeling that there's a lot of pressure being created on Tauhid Islam, Robbie, because we can hear it clearly. They're screaming at him, play your shots, play your shots, play your shots. Tauhid was not listening. This is the first time he's shown some intent.
Catch is the shout, but fallen safely. Fallen safe, no problem. So that's a single. No catch, no double. Another single.
It's a precision of singles at this point in time. That's gone up in the air. He's just standing and admiring as Tauhid Islam. All that motivation, all that screaming and shouting from the dugout has finally paid off. Tauhid Islam goes big and he clears the rope. That's his first sixer, and that's the first sixer of the day as well. And that should give him a lot of confidence. Chauhan gets deposited out of here. 8 overs done. Dhaka Indians are 44 for none.
That's the maximum, and that's very, very important one. And when it was a pressure, and even he created pressure on himself that I should go for the big one. Another one, but it's time, the protection. Abu Bakr Siddiq there, coming back for the second. Hesitation, no hesitation in fact, but completed very wisely. Couple of runs. They are heavily concentrating on how to score runs.
Indeed. Ruby, do you remember when we were once doing commentary and Abu Bakr Siddiqui was the fielder and regularly 10 or 12 balls went to him? Do you remember that?
And yes,
every time the ball went
time.
to Abu Bakr Siddiqui.
And it was very easy to comment on that, and wherever ball goes, he's there. Yeah. And we're saying that even we were out of the screen, we're saying that the ball will be fielded by Abu Bakr Siddiqui.
And it was being fielded by Abu Bakr Siddiqui. Here we go. He's in action again, Robbie. Yes. He's in action again.
Abu Bakr Siddiq, I'm very sure you will watch this match and will listen to the commentary. And we are remembering the moment and when it was really ridiculous. And
every ball being
every ball. And through cover, he was there. Through point, he was there. And even in some cases in the other side, I mean the onside, mid-wicket area, he was also there. This is gonna be, yes, safely taken. The first wicket fallen. In the end, they have got the first wicket.
It's Tawhid Islam who perishes for the cause. He really needed to get going. He hit a sixer in the previous over. Tries to repeat the dose. Unfortunately holds out. And it's the same man who won the game for Rainbow CC yesterday. It's Rakib who is stealing the show again today. He's the man who breaks the opening partnership. Tawhid goes for 20. Dhaka Indians lose their first one. They're 47 for 1. Johirul Islam is the new man out there. Ravi, actually, he bowled brilliantly yesterday, but for some reason the skipper only gave him 2 overs.
That's surprising.
Yeah,
Why?
it was
I was not
surprising.
following.
It was surprising. And I was mentioning it continuously on commentary. Why didn't the skipper use him? Why didn't the skipper use him? But he only bowled 2 overs.
And aren't the others bowling really well?
They won, so I guess the skipper's going to say my decision was correct.
Yes, and definitely I am trying to defend the captain. Although I didn't follow that, but it could be the reason. End of the over after 9 overs, 47 for 1. Krishnan waxed that one away for a single. Jahidul Islam is going to be bowling to Johirul Islam now. Oh, that's a brilliant shot from Jahirul Islam. Got room outside the off stick, got the chance to free his hands, and he just did that. Just helped the ball on its way, guided it away, placed it into a pocket, and picks up an easy boundary to kick off his innings. 50 up as well for the Indians in the 10th over. Brilliant shot. And any style 50. Oh, pace on delivery once again. And he's trying to bowl in the right areas to stop the batters. But the batters are also trying to free the arms, and they are going for the shots. They have lost the first wicket, and it's still 7 wickets in hand. From the narrow space, the ball kept low, played it beautifully for a single.
Krishnan, 28 of 28. He's played a lot of shots actually, but he's still just going at a run a ball. Swings and misses again. The first 10 overs are done. 53 on the board, 1 wicket down. So Ravi, what's your analysis from the first 10 overs? To which side do you think the first 10 overs have belonged?
Actually, almost evenly poised. In terms of run race, I'm very sure the bowlers are a little bit ahead of. And on the other hand, in terms of preserving the wicket, Dhaka Indians ahead of. So almost similar, but I think the bowlers bowl really well, and they are a little bit ahead of the batting side.
Yes, I agree with you because the run rate is pretty poor, to be honest, right now. And yes, I agree that having wickets in hand is an advantage. But the question is, will Dhaka Indians be able to take advantage of that? Because if in the next 10 overs they just try to slog wildly and just lose wickets, then all the hard work they have done in the first 10 overs will just blow to dust, right? It will be blown away. So it's very important that Dhaka Indians, yes, they have had a solidish start because they have taken their time, but they've only lost 1 wicket. 10 overs done, but it's very important that they accelerate now and they don't just lose wickets through mindless slogging.
At any stage, they need 2-3 very big overs to make up this one, and then it would be the possibility of losing the wickets. Even if that happens, no problem, because they have wickets in hand, and if they can score 80 or 90 for 3, that's also fine. But if they go on like this, it will be a problem for the batting side. they need to score from here on minimum 7 runs per over or 8 runs per over if possible.
That just zipped through there from Chauhan. You know, Chauhan was hit for a sixer by Tauhid Islam in his previous over, so I think he's still angry about that. So he just ran in and just unleashed that delivery. And Johirul Islam had no clue. That's another pacey delivery from Chauhan. Edgy there as Johirul will pick up a streaky single. I think Rainbow CC feel that they're under control of things. They won the toss, decided to bowl first. Yes, they did not get too many wickets, but they have kept a tight lid over things. And that's the second one gone. Jitin Krishnan is gone. Chauhan is pumped up. Chauhan is pumped up. He is still angry about being hit for a sixer by Tauhid. And now he has removed Jitin Krishnan. The set man goes. More problems for Dhaka Indians. They're 54 for 2. The new man is up and running in the very first delivery he faces. It's a precarious position actually now for the Indians. They took their time up front. They lost only 1 wicket in the first 10 overs, but the run rate was pretty paltry. And now they have lost the setman Jitin Krishnan at the start of the 11th. Now they got 2 relatively new men out there, Johirul and Habibur Rahman. Johirul Islam and Habibur Rahman. And Chauhan is really pumped up. He'll be looking to make more inroads. Is that another one down? Is that another one down? They're adamant. They're adamant. The 2 umpires are now converging to come to a decision. The fielding side was adamant. And that's the second wicket of the over. This is exactly what I was talking about with Robbie, that yes, Indians have preserved wickets, but they will need to accelerate, and in the process, they can lose wickets in a pile, and that's exactly what's happening. In the 11th over, they have lost 2 wickets, and Chauhan with a magnificent comeback. Dhaka Indians in big trouble, 55 for 3. That's the end of Johirul Islam. Jahidul Islam to continue. Indians need to resurrect the innings again. The problem is the overs are running out. Oh, suddenly Jahid becomes an off spinner. Wow. He was a seamer in the previous delivery. When he sees the left-hander, Salimohi, decides to bowl a bit of offies. It's an absolute gift to have such utility cricketers in your side. We see how Liam Livingstone performs for England. Sometimes he's a leggy, sometimes he's an offie. Of course, he's a wonderful batter. Of course, he has had a terrible World Cup, but does not take away from the fact that he's a very useful cricketer for England. So Jahid can be that guy for Rainbow CC, and he's a big hitter as well. We saw it yesterday. Abu Bakr Siddiqui, the skipper, shouting out instructions for his bowler. Lovely bowling. A dot ball. We don't see too many dot balls in LMS because singles are always on offer. Oh, brilliant bowling again. Another appeal. Will we see another caught behind? No, not on that occasion. On top now, Rainbow CC. They won the toss, decided to bowl first, and now they're bossing the game. It's a good opening partnership, 47 runs, but it took a fair amount of time. And now the batters are a bit clueless. 12 overs done. Rainbow CC are well on top. Dhaka Indians are in need of a counter punch. They're 57 for 3. Salimohi is trying to be aggressive. I think he understands that there is no point in pushing and prodding around. Rainbow CC are a power-packed batting side as well, so you need to have a good total on the board to give yourselves a chance. Maruful Mamoon is back on. Habibur Rahman keeps on. Oh, that's another one gone. That's the second caught behind. Habibur Rahman got beaten twice in the previous over. On that occasion, he nicked it through. The keeping has been magnificent. Rainbow CC are running through. Dhaka Indians here. The bowl championship at the moment is going to Rainbow CC unless Dhaka Indians can turn things around. Maruful Mamoon deserved the wicket. He really did deserve a wicket. He has been magnificent. Apologies, that was a LBW. From the way the keeper went up after grabbing the ball, there was a bit of a confusion. That has been given as a LBW, was right in front, as was confirmed from the replay. So Mahamudul Mateen was the hero for Dhaka Indians yesterday. He probably should have come out to bat earlier today. Anyway, he's out there now. His team is struggling again. When he came out to bat yesterday, his team were struggling at that time as well. So he was the man for crisis yesterday, and they will be hoping that he can perform in the big final as well. He was brilliant with the ball in hand as well, so he was a star performer for Dhaka Indians, like Rakibul was for Rainbow CC. We're into the 13th over, so these two can probably give themselves 1 or 2 overs to just get their eyes in, and after that they'll just have to go big. 60 for 4, Dhaka Indians are in a lot of trouble. The first game of the day, the pitch is very good. This is not a 60 for 4 track. This time Mutin gets beaten. Maroof is all over the Indians. 13 overs gone. Is the Rainbow CC show at this point in time. Dhaka Indians are going at less than a run a ball now. They're 60 for 4. Jahid is now in offie since his bowling to Salimohi. Salimohi gets beaten. This is something we're seeing regularly here over the past few overs. The batters trying to play their shots, getting beaten. The keeper in business. Rainbow CC have absolutely gotten a tight strangle over Dhaka Indians. A little nudge to the onside. A lot of encouragement for Salimohi from the dugout. They are asking him to bat till the end. Mahamudul Mateen now will be on strike, and Jahid now will become a quickie again. Wow, this is amazing. Another shot attempted, another play and miss, another ball zooting through to the keeper. It's the same thing over and over again. Dhaka Indians are struggling to put bat on ball suddenly. This is not a minefield track. This is a very good batting track. This is a poor batting performance thus far from the Indians, and this has been an exemplary bowling performance from Rainbow CC. Played away nicely. A chance of a couple there. Good piece of fielding at the boundary. And a couple of runs. After a long while, we've seen a couple. 14 overs have zooted by. Indians are 63 for 4. Jahidul Islam is done for the day with the ball in hand. 4 overs, 21 runs, no wickets. The skipper, Abu Bakr Siddiqui, is back on. That's a magnificent shot from Salimohi. Bisecting the two fielders, finding the gap to perfection. And that's a good start to over number 15. Dhaka Indians are in need of a whole lot more of these strokes. I know it's a good batting track. I know Rainbow CC have a wonderful batting lineup, but it is the big final, so there will be nerves everywhere. So Dhaka Indians need to give themselves a chance. Slashed away again by Salimohi, shot and wide outside the off stick. This time the fielder intervenes. It's only a single. That's disappointing. They should have They should have picked up a couple there. They were guilty of ball watching. They thought it was going to go away for a boundary. That sloppy bit of running, you have to say, from the two Indians. Lovely, lovely there from Abu Bakr Siddiqui. Good comeback. Mahmoud Al-Mateen is really struggling today. That's the best shot he has played this far. He'll be hoping that it will give him a fair bit of confidence. 6 runs have come from this over this far. Last ball of the over. Abu Bakr Siddiqui into his 3rd over. Salimo is trying to be aggressive. He's trying to throw a counter punch. Can he do that? Swings that one away, but he picks out the fielder. It's just a single. So in the end, 7-run overs, 15 overs done, 70 for 4. And for the next 5 overs, you'll be hearing the voice of Rabiul Islam.
Thank you, Sadman. After 15 overs, 70 runs on the board, 4 wickets down, Dhaka Indians try to cut it away, but not a solid connection. Another single, 71 for 4, Dhaka Indians. They preserved their wickets. They didn't lose the wickets. They lost the first one on 47. But problem is, they didn't rotate their strikes as they required, and that's why they were feeling pressure and going for the big shots. Coming back for the second chance of run out there, but not so clean fielding there. And his teammates and his friends are saying that he has become and quiet. Look at, I see, yes, hesitation there as well between the batters. One was running so hard, another one a little bit hesitant. Should I go or not? And Indian decided. Sixteenth over in progress, and projected to score 95, but I'm sure that will not be enough, and they will be looking for more. If you can't capitalize the good foundation, then it goes in vain. That's happening now for Dhaka Indians. They got good start, but Indian couldn't capitalize that. They lost quick wickets. They lost the top of the batters and some part of the middle order. Now big responsibility on these two on the middle. Saleh Mohi, 11 of 10 deliveries, and Mahamadul, who is 9 of 9. End of the over. 16 overs gone. 76 for 4. Dhaka Indians. Only 4 overs remaining. The captain, the manager, the players, and the supporters, I'm sure, not happy at this stage, because after 16 overs, 76 runs on the board. From the remaining 20 balls, how many runs could be scored? But that won't be enough to satisfy the spectators, satisfy the supporters. But it's not all the time all about getting huge run on the board. Sometimes low scoring match could be so tight, and this is a pressure game. Another single. Losing quick wickets, and the wickets in quick succession, not at all good. This one, oh ho, just over. Absolutely important one. Much needed over boundary. That has gone all the way over the head. Great execution. Brilliant shot. Full power exerted on it. And in the end got it all the way for 6. Again going for the big one. And resting away. And the long chase for the wicket keeper coming back for the second. No hesitation there. And now once again good running between the wickets. 85 for 4 Dhaka Indians. The sense and the thing, it is very important to get more runs. And that's why they are going to hit the ball for boundary or over boundary. Saleh Mohi has taken the responsibility on his shoulder. 19 of 13 deliveries, and Mahamudul, who is getting run a ball, playing the supporting role. But at this stage, both of them should go for the shots. Aggressive batting expected from them. And this is the final match. And the winning team will get the champion trophy. Again, shot. Oh, overran it. Abu Bakr Siddiq, yes. About whom we are talking about. That wherever the ball, Abu Bakr is still in this match. Not all the cases, as we saw in the previous occasion. But look. Yes, overran, and in the end, onto the boundary for 4. And he's annoyed with himself. Why not? Because the bowlers are doing fantabulous job for the team. And we have to stop the boundaries. This is the thinking, and that's why he is really annoyed with himself. End of the over number 17. After 17 overs, 89 for 4. This is a good over. 13 runs coming from this one. They need more of this kind of over. Maruf is the bowler, who has bowled excellently today. 1 for 8. 3.1 overs he has bowled. Only 9 runs conceded, 1 wicket to his name. So how dangerous he is. He has produced a lot of dot deliveries that created pressure. And that's why in the middle overs, Dhaka Indians lost the wickets. In the air once again, but fallen safely, no problem. Another single. Saleh Mohi is a powerful striker of cricket ball, and he knows how to improve the run rate. Of unlucky because played a stride, hitting the non-striking stumps. And it's unlucky. The batter was unlucky because that hit the stumps, the non-striking end. He has got hard. The batter is shaking his fingers, feeling quite uncomfortable situation. Winter is approaching and it's still hot weather. Not so comfortable as the cricketers, as the players expect. But after a few days, it would be winter season. Then it would be quite comfortable for the players to play on. 91 for 4, 17.4 overs been bowled. Only 11 balls to go. Again going for the beak, but just a single. Maruf Al Mamun is absolutely destructive today. And he has taken only 1 wicket and completed full quota. 4 overs, 1 for 11 only. Not even 3 runs per over he conceded. So how destructive he is. He has done most of the job to create pressure on the batting side. Again playing and missing. Penultimate over, 19th over started. High in the air, is it gonna be taken? No. Into no man's land. But he couldn't cover the area. Abu Bakr Siddiq again. Again Abu Bakr Siddiq. And remember the name, Sadman is just beside me, he's just smiling also. This is very interesting. Even in this match, we see the Abu Bakr Siddiq everywhere. He has definite flash. Pulled away. But not so solidly. Should have been played it a bit earlier to find the gap between mid-wicket and his colleague. Straight down the ground, but fielder there, just another single. But on this occasion, no Abu Bakr Siddiq. Rather, the fielder does the work. High in the air. That's coming back for the second. Yes, running so hard. Completed in the end beautifully. Another couple. End of the over number 19. 97 for 4 after 19 overs. Just 5 balls away to finish this innings. Scoring rate is really slow. After 19 overs, not even 100 runs. Dhaka Indians. They will definitely look for the lowest scoring fight. Abu Bakr Siddiq. Now the bowler Abu Bakr Siddiq. Rakibul Islam bowled 4 overs, 1 for 18. This is also outstanding bowling performance. In fact, almost all the bowlers have done really well. And that's why after 19 overs, 97 runs on the board. That's played high in the air. The fielder coming up, but that was a straight up in the air. It was a huge task for the fielder coming from that distance to grab the catch. But another single, and single. The bowler and the fielder should be happy with this one. Just conceding a single. 98. 4 balls to go. Cut away to the cover point. Precision out there once again. Another single. Now is the fielder coming back for the second. Taken risk. It is gonna be riskier, but not a clean throw. And not so cleanly collected by Abu Bakr Siddiq. He should have been behind the stumps, but he was in front of the stumps. Hundred coming up. Hard fought. 100 for 4. Another single. Only a single. 101 for 4. 2 balls to go. You should whip away so hard. The ball kept low, beautifully balled, extracting the benefit of the pitch. And not that much power. But this has been a 4. Through the wide of third man. That's important boundary. 105 for 4. Last ball. If you can hit a 6, that will be considered 12 runs. Wide signal from the umpire. Last ball. This is going to be a long chase for the wicket keeper and the other fielder, but running out for 4. Magnificently rolling out for 4. Important boundary. After 20 overs, 110 on the board. They have lost 4 wickets. He was trying his best to do something exceptional for the team. At least he has done. Saleh Mohit, 30 of 20 deliveries. Mahamadul, 24 of 21. They have set the target for Rainbow CC, 111. 1-1-1. Let's see, it's going to be won by Rainbow CC or Dhaka Indians can restrict them. It could be a nail biter, and we are expecting some sloppy fieldings there. Yes, the ball is played all around the grounds. That has been beautifully played through the fine leg. Oh, that is a great shot over all the way for 6. Getting down on one knee. Very powerfully played, but straight into the hands. Very safe pair of hands. And you see the players and the batters are batting all around the ground. Great. That's this lots of bails and crashing onto their stumps. And a hesitation there, and goes the finger. Another one. Going for the big shot over the mid wicket. Well, look how nicely played. It's overran, as I mentioned. Beautifully cut away. Let cut. Nice look. Thick outside edge through third man. So the news from the centre was Rainbow CC on the toss and decided to bowl first. And they should be quite happy with restricting the Dhaka Indian side. 110 runs for 4 after 20 overs. So they set the target up 111. They have to win this match if they wanna get the championship. So let's see what happens. And Abu Bakr Siddiq bowled 4 overs, none for 32. Yes, bowled the last over. Okay, so stay with us. We are coming back within a short time.
ইংল্যান্ডের নেট রান রেটটা আরো কমে। Hello everyone, welcome back. The run chase is about to begin. Rainbow CC will need 111 runs to go on and lift the Bowl Championship. They'll be feeling very confident about themselves. They won the toss, decided to bowl first, and they have done a magnificent job. They have restricted the Dhaka Indians to only 110. Salim Mohi was the main contributor, 30 of 20. Mahamadul Mutin, who batted brilliantly yesterday, unfortunately could not get going today. Only scored 24 of 21 balls. Maruf Al-Mamun was the star of the show with the ball in hand, going at less than 3 runs per over. So now 111 is the target. Abu Bakr Siddiqui, the skipper, just sharing some inputs before the batters go out. The run chase is going to begin soon. The Dhaka Indians are already out there. They're ready to rumble. Waiting for the batters of Rainbow CC to go out. Mushfiqul Haq and Rakibul Islam, the 2 openers. They batted nicely yesterday as well. They had a good opening partnership. Rakib was, of course, the hero with bat and ball. And today he'll be hoping to repeat his heroics and help his side lift the Bowl Championship. Dhaka Indians, on the other hand, once again have a below par total. They scored 125 yesterday and defended it rather comfortably. So that should give them a lot of confidence that they have the capacity, they have the capability to defend low totals. এইটার উপর এভাবে দেখেই তো দেখা যাবে না খেলা, কারণ এইদিকে তো আমরা দেখছিও না, এই সময় তো দেখাও যাচ্ছে না মনিটরে। কিন্তু চার্জ তো এত তাড়াতাড়ি শেষ হয়ে যায় আমার ফোনে, চার্জ কোথায় দিব? একটু পরে দেখলে একটু বলেন তো আপনি ভাই, কারণ সব কয়টাই ব্লক এখানে। রাফি ভাইকে বললে মনে হয় ভালো, রাফি ভাইকে বললে কাজ হবে, তুষার করে যাবে। রাফি ভাইকে আপনি একটু বলেন, হ্যাঁ, কারণ এক ঘন্টা খেলা দেখলেই চার্জ শেষ হয়ে যাবে। The batters are making their way out into the middle now. They're entering the cauldron. Obviously they will be feeling very confident about the run chase. It's very important that they get themselves off to a steady start. They don't need a flying start. It's almost a run-a-ball run chase, 111 of 100 balls. A steady start will go a long way in ensuring that they have a good base. Interesting হবে আর কি। Alhamdulillah, bhai. Allah knows. Inshallah, inshallah. Thanks, bhai. Ji. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so the batters are ready, the bowlers are ready, the fielders are ready, we are ready, and I hope that you all are ready as well. It's time for the start of the run chase. SM Rakibul Islam Rubel and Mushfiqul Haq, the two batters for Rainbow CC. Mahmudul Mateen is the bowler. A little pat and it's a dot, a tentative start there from Rakibul. There will be nerves and jitters everywhere. It's the big final. It's the big final. I know it's a small run chase, but if the Indians are able to create early pressure, pick up some early wickets, create some run rate pressure, things could get interesting. You never know. Lovely delivery from Mateen. Look at that ball dig back in. Nice start this from Mohammedul Mateen Shohag. He did not have a great day with the bat in hand. He'll be hoping to make amends with the ball. He did score 24, but he ate up 21 balls. Unfortunately, he did not have the impact his side needed. Oh, beauty there. Wow. Beating the outside edge of Rakib's bat. Rakib yesterday was very, very fortunate at the start. He got beaten multiple times, and he was lucky. He rode his luck, he got a 50, and he's off to a lucky start again today. Cracks that one away through the offside. The dugout was asking for a boundary. It's only a single, though. Final ball of the first over. And it's a dot. A fine start this from Mohammedul Mateen Shohag. We saw a fair amount of in-deck from him. And that would definitely G him up, give him a lot of confidence. And they have runs on the board. In the final, it's always an advantage. I know it's not looking sufficient right now, but you never know. You have to tell yourself that yes, it's good enough and we can do it. We can win this game. It's a fine start from Mohammedul Mateen Shohag. During the innings break, I was overhearing the conversation of Abu Bakr Siddiqui's pep talk to his teammates, and he was saying that I don't care what the score is. We're going to go out and play our shots, and we're going to play our natural game. That has to be the mindset, because if they think it's a very smallish total and we can just push and prod around and play a negative brand of cricket, you never know, it could get difficult. And you could dig a hole for yourself. So it's very important that the batting side just stops thinking about the scoreboard, thinking about the target, and just plays the ball on its merit. You can see it's a very tentative start from the two openers. Habibur Rahman is opening up for Dhaka Indians along with Mahmudul Mateen. Cricket is a game which is mainly played on the mind, you know. We see the analysis. Oh, sloppy from the keeper. They really cannot afford to do that, but luckily for them, the fielder has caught up with it, so it's going to be 2 byes instead of 4 byes. Or did he get a little inside edge on that? Yeah, it's showing us 2 runs, so yes, the batter got a little inside edge on that. Yeah, as I was saying, cricket is a game played in the mind. You know, when you have a negative mindset, it can do a lot of funny things to you. You can crowd your mind, you can make things complex, you can complicate things, and as a result of all those complications, you can make silly mistakes. Instead of that, what the batters need to do is have a very clear mind. Yes, it's a final. Just treat the game as another game of cricket and just treat the balls on the merit, push and nudge around and put the balls away when they're bad, and they should be able to get home. But that's easier said than done. That's not how cricket operates. That's not how cricket operates. It's a wide one from Habibur Rahman. That's something the Dhaka Indians really need to avoid, because these things are demoralizing. Yes, a batter hits you for a good shot that goes away for runs, that's a different thing. But when you easily concede runs via misfields, extras, overthrows, that really demoralizes you. Good start thus far from Dhaka Indians. 2 overs done, 6 for none. Another wide. They really cannot afford to give away wide. Shabuj Khan, he was man of the match yesterday in the semi-final. He's filling right in front of me at deep point. And he was very grumpy with that wide one from Mateen. Another wide. This is so sloppy from Mateen Shohag. He was so good in his first over, but he's off to a very bad start. And due to that, Rainbow CC moved on to 10 without doing anything. Because you know, when it's the second wide of the over, from that point it's a legal ball, but 3 runs get added. Nice comeback from Mahmudul Mateen. Along with keeping things tight and being very good in the field, Indians will be hoping for some early wickets as well. Nothing restricts the scoring quite like picking up wickets. No matter what the format is, if you want to restrict the scoring, you get wickets. Jitin Krishnan is up here. It's good to see a fielder inside the circle, and Jitin Krishnan was brought into play there. Once again, picks out Jitin Krishnan. Fine stuff this from Indians. Good captaincy, I have to say. Small total, you have to be aggressive. Too easy single stopped due to the fact of having a man inside the circle. These little things are very important in such high voltage matches. And 3 dots in a row appeal. Only from the keeper. The bowler is not interested at all. So Mateen comes back nicely after giving away 2 wides. After the first 3 overs, a very tentative start this from Rainbow CC. It seems like that the pep talk from Abu Bakr Siddiqui has not really flown over to his openers. He was saying that, I don't care about the target, we're going to play our natural game. But I don't think these 2 batters are playing their natural games. They're being very tentative. and they're struggling to put bat on ball. And I can assure you, this is not such a pitch where batters will struggle so much. We saw in the first innings as well, batters struggling. And now we're seeing these batters struggling as well. It's the pressure of the big final that's telling on the batters. Pressure everywhere, you know. Pressure on the bowlers, pressure on the batters, pressure on the fielders, the umpires, even on us. This is big time stuff. This is where it all ends. The bowl championship is gonna be decided. So many plays and misses we have seen today. Lovely, lovely bowling. Maruf Al Mamoon shouting out instructions for Mushfiq Ul Haq, asking him to play straight, play in the V as we say it, or as we call it in cricket. This is very good stuff, you have to say, from Dhaka Indians. They're making it hard for Rainbow CC. That's all you can do. Another play and a miss. You get the feeling that the pressure is starting to build up on these two openers, and something might give sooner rather than later. We saw yesterday as well, Dhaka Indians were very good with their defensive bowling. You don't need to bowl at an opposition to win a game of T20. You can restrict them as well. You just need to get wickets during the right occasions and at the right time. Jitan Krishnan is up again, and that's a phenomenal over from Habib. Just a single conceded. 4 overs are gone, only 11 on the board. So the equation was 111 from 100 balls, which was an 11 ball differential. Now the equation is exactly 100 from 80 balls. So very quickly the differential has moved up from 11 to 20. Fine stuff this from Dhaka Indians, and obviously since it's the final and there's the pressure of a run chase, if this keeps on, Rainbow CC are really digging a hole for themselves. I would definitely give Mahmood Al-Mateen Shohag another over to keep the pressure on, and hopefully for them he can grab a wicket. Rainbow CC will be hoping that the two batters can get going. Shohag to continue, another defensive prod. This is very negative batting from the two openers. This is creating pressure. 21 ball differential now. A 10 ball increase already. You get the feeling they need a release from somewhere. Was there a chance? Dhaka Indians are very disappointed. The keeper with a one-handed attempt, he had it. Unfortunately, it spilled out. It's a fine delivery again from Shohag. Rakib Al-Rubel tried to crack that through the covers. And the keeper has dropped it. This time Rubel gets bat on ball. Is that going to go away? No. Oh my goodness, what a sloppy bit of fielding. He did so well to make up, and he did so well to reach that ball, cover the ground, make up the distance, and then he just let it slide through his legs and his hands. Terrible stuff. You're defending 111. You're in the final. Your bowlers are creating pressure, and you do that. Unacceptable. Edged away, another boundary. Another boundary. And thanks to that poor bit of fielding, and that lucky boundary, Rainbow CC are up and running. Mahmudul Mateen Shohag's over. Unfortunately, it's proving to be expensive through actually no fault of his own. First one was due to a terrible bit of fielding, and second one is a streaky boundary. Rakib Rubel continues on being fortunate. Was fortunate yesterday. He has been fortunate today as well. And you need to be fortunate to win championships. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you ride your luck, sometimes you make your own luck. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than being good. Final ball of the 5th over coming up. Can Mateen grab a wicket? No, he can't. Expensive over that one. 9 came from that. 5 overs are done. Rainbow CCR 20 for none. And for the next 5 overs, we will have Robiul Islam for company.
Thank you very much, Sadman. After 5 overs, 20 runs on the board, Rainbow CC. Back-to-back boundaries actually helped a lot. Rainbow CC. The 5th over absolutely in favor of Rainbow CC, and before that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dot deliveries. 6 dot deliveries, beg your pardon. Incredible. That was wonderful bowling performance. But in the 5th over, the batters got runs. 2 back-to-back boundaries helped them score 20 runs on the board. Now the question is 91 of 75 deliveries. It could be a cracking match because the bowlers are maintaining good line and lengths and they are bowling in the right areas. Except the 5th over so far. Excellent bowling performance by Dhaka Indians bowlers. Cut away nicely. It should be a single only. 2 fielders conversing together from 2 different directions. One from backward point, another from cover point. Desperation here because everybody knows and today's match winning means getting the trophy. They have been fighting for this trophy. Now the dot delivery. Shobhaj Khan is bowling his first over. Stack rotation is the factor. This is very, very important. If 2 batters get singles, then it's really tough for the bowlers to find the ways to bowl on. But we see number of occasions the batters are playing the balls for dots. End of the over number 6. 6 overs completed. 22 for none. We are live from Boshundhara Sports Complex. This is a fantastic cricket ground. Just beside Boshundhara Kings Football Stadium. Well decorated, nicely designed. Excellent facilities inside. inside the stadium. A lot of wonderful football matches are played there. And the Busundhara Sports Complex just beside. Rangpur Riders presents LMS Dhaka League powered by TSports. TSports is a great sports channel in Bangladesh, first ever. The TSports production quality, everything superb. And you can watch the World Cup matches, all the matches. Even today, 2 matches you can watch on television, on TSports screen. Coming back for the second, yes, hurriedly got 2 more runs. Excellent graphics works and also the camera work. TSports production is really doing great job. Oh, Jack's back. Dash has been beautifully bowled. Good lane delivery, pissed up, just outside off, then into the batter. It's really tough for the batters to negotiate sometimes. Flighted one. What a magnificent shot over the top for 6. Brilliant execution. No one can stop it. All are looking up and watching, going all the way for 6. What a magnificent hit over the top. Mirroring was superb and done it beautifully. Belted out of the ground. Great shot. Smart cricket is on Caraway to the backward point of the back foot. Ball with the last one. They got a huge 6 from. Again flighted outside off. Once again found the gap through the covers. Eye-catching cover drive and racing out to the boundary for 4. What an over. Brilliant over. 5th over and 7th over. Turning the situation around in favor of Rainbow CC. Rainbow CC batters doing tremendous job. They are capitalizing this situation. They haven't lost any wicket. They preserved the wicket. Initially it was tentative approach from the batters, as we have heard from the voice of Sadman. Really not confident looking, really tentative. But now they are full of confidence, doing great job for the team. After 7 overs, 36 for none, Rainbow CC. Going deep into the crease, that has been nicely played. Used the pace of the ball through the third man. It was a good coverage by the fielder, but by the time the ball sent back, 2 more runs. Great running between the wickets. Another couple. The runs are coming thick and fast at this stage. They need it badly. Initial 4 overs, complete dominance from the bowlers, and now the batters are dominating over the bowlers. This is the feature or the scenario of the T20 matches. 2 overs for you, 2 overs for the other side. And now we see great batting display. Short of length, outside of. Tried to cut it away, but no connection there. Kept low. That was so low, he couldn't connect. Jitin is the fielder. He's a very talented cricketer. Has been playing this format for a long time. So he have got a lot of experience. He reads the situation. He knows and how to play. But Oh, up goes the finger. The first wicket down. First wicket down. 40 for 1. Rainbow CC load their first one on 40. Much needed breakthrough. It's not a big total. 111 to win this match. Already a fantastic start. It was immensely important to get a wicket. Completely missed it. Wicketkeeper does his smart work just behind his thumbs. Keys, they have broken the partnership. Otherwise, they are getting so dangerous. They are starting hitting the ball and whipping away and also slapping away. And with the soft hands, they are playing for singles. So everything in favor of the batters. They actually have got going. At this moment, losing a wicket is a setback. Even not a minor run, this is a huge setback because they have actually stopped the momentum. The new batter, come on, and he will continue. It's not easy task to get going. He needs to get settled. After getting used to the condition, he can go for the shots, but initial few balls, in fact, sometimes initial few overs, he has to be very cautious and careful. 71 of 60 deliveries. Mushfiqul Haq, 16 of 23. Playing slowly, and he is not getting quick runs. 23 balls he faced, well settled there. And 17 runs to his name. Maruf Al Mamun. Great bowling performance from him because he has completed 4 overs, 1 for 11 runs. So you can understand, less than 3 runs per over he conceded in T20 match. It's not easy, even sometimes better than the test match bowling, because the modern day test matches we see more than 400 runs sometimes in a day, and also the batters is scoring at 4 runs or 4.5. So considering the situation, it's really huge. And also talk about the ODIs in the World Cup. The batting fast, and they're scoring around 400, around 300 plus, even more than 400. It was a great match between New Zealand and Pakistan. I still remember when New Zealand set a target of 400 and Pakistan won the match with a wonderful century from Fakhar Zaman and the great support from Babar Azam, the captain. Henry Klaasen, another classic name in this World Cup. But most remarkably, everybody knows, even if though he was completely injured and he was completely struggling, I'm very sure whom I am talking about, none other than Glenn Maxwell. We have already talked about his performance. Sadman and me, I'm very sure, will be talking, and everybody will be talking. Even if you have the least knowledge in cricket, I'm sure you can remember this. Almost all of the people in our country and also the subcontinent watched that match and that innings, particularly from Glenn Maxwell. Ridiculous. That was incredible, unbelievable, extraordinary. Even the commentators were unable to produce the words how to describe his excellence. Almost half of the mark. This is the 10th over. 2 balls been bowled. Very close to 50. 46 for 1, Rainbow CC. Another very big match between Bangladesh and Australia in the World Cup. ICC Men's World Cup 2023 held in India. I'm coming back to that discussion, but coming back for the second, definitely yes. Very, very easy. 2 runs to Rainbow CC. Approaching 50, 48 runs on the board, 1 wicket down only. Straight back, but this has been fielded very nicely. Long on. End of the over, number 10. Single to finish the over. 10 overs completed. 49 for 1, Rainbow CC. Change in the committee box. Now, Sadman is joining again.
Thank you very much, Ruby. The first 10 overs are done, 49 runs on the board. After the first 5 overs, Rainbow CC were at 20 for none. So in the next 5 overs, they have managed to score 29 runs. So they have definitely upped the ante a bit. Till 62 needed a 49. Dhaka Indians win this. It's the big final. Normally you would definitely back the chasing side, but the pressure of a final, you never know. So Dhaka Indians need to believe that if they're able to keep things tight for the next 5 overs and probably bag a wicket or two, they could create some real problems for the CC. They're not going to get wickets through terrible deliveries like that, though. Mushfiqul Haq is trying to be the anchor. 20 of 27. I do not know how much this innings is justified. Yeah, if he sees his side through, maybe then we can talk about it, but it's been a very slow innings. It's a huge appeal, turned down by the umpire. Syed Raji, the bowler, is the replay. Tight call, probably missing leg. But a very good delivery. Another dot. This is good bowling from Syed Raji. বোলিং নিয়েছে অস্ট্রেলিয়া। ভালো হয়েছে, ভালো হয়েছে। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ সেটাই, যাতে 24 ওভারে না হারে, সেটাই আমি এটাই চাচ্ছি। ব্যস্ত হয় না, হ্যাঁ সেটাই, হ্যাঁ না পছন্দ। বুঝবা স্কোর,
আমার তো লাইভ হচ্ছে,
স্কোর তো দেখছি না।
এটা এটা দেখে দেখে করতে থাকি।
ও আচ্ছা, এখানে স্কোরও আছে।
ভাইয়া আমার তো আমি এখান থেকে কোনো লাইভ হচ্ছে না, লাইভ তো আমার ওখান থেকে হচ্ছে। এটা জাস্ট শুধু স্কোরটা দেখার জন্য। আর যদি কোনো আটকে যায় তখন আমাদের লাইভ ভিডিওকে আপনি স্কোরটা দেখে ইনস্ট্যান্ট আর কি বোঝা যেত। যদি এই যে এখন এটা দেখে বোঝা যাচ্ছে আমার তো এটা সম্ভবত তোর তো ফার্স্ট।
কিন্তু এখানে কিন্তু ভুল দেখাচ্ছে, তিনটা পড়েছে,
স্লো আসে।
এটা দেখাচ্ছে কিন্তু অনেক স্লো, কারণ পরের ব্যাটসম্যান এসে কিন্তু আউট হয়ে গেছে।
বেশ কয়েকটা বল
একদমই
এটা দেখে বললে ম্যাচ করবে না।
এক্স্যাক্টলি, দ্যাটস দ্য থিং, ম্যাচ করবে না।
না এখানে লাইভ তো হচ্ছে। এটা এটা জাস্ট স্কোরের জন্য রাখছি। লাইভ হচ্ছে, লাইভ। হ্যাঁ শুধু কমেন্ট্রিটা যাচ্ছে না আর কি।
স্কোর কিন্তু আপডেট
এই অডিও যাচ্ছে তো।
Jarul Islam is on. He was very good yesterday, but only bowled 2 overs. We're getting an extended spell today in the final. The score moves on to 59 for 3. We're working on getting our scorecard correct. And now the single gets picked up. It's now 60 for 3. Just patting the singles around, trying to get into their work, the 2 batters. This is the problem of being so negative at the start of the innings. They've created a fair amount of pressure on themselves. Big appeal, big appeal, big appeal. Not given by the umpire. It's starting to get difficult now for Rainbow CC. You get the feeling that the pressure is mounting, the nerves are jangling all over, and some big shots are being attempted, but the batters are not really being successful. This has been a brilliant over this far from Johirul and has ended the over on a high as well. 61 for 3 now. "14 overs. So 50 more runs needed from 30 deliveries. The pressure is starting to mount. Just another single. Said Raji to continue. We're working on getting the scorecard refreshed ASAP, but the update is after 4.1 is 62 for 3, and Rainbow CC are in trouble. Bit of a hold up here, giving the players the chance to have a quick drink, discuss strategies. 49 of 29. It's starting to get pretty difficult for Rainbow CC. This is why I was so skeptical about the negative beginning. They were very, very defensive. They chewed up a lot of balls. Mushfiq Ul Haq played a very negative innings, a very defensive innings. As a result of all those things, the equation has gotten pretty difficult for Rainbow CC. 49 of 29, and you can understand, you can gaze from the body language of both the sides. Dhaka Indians feel they're on top at this point in time. Right, so the scoreboard problem has been fixed and we're up and running. The equation now stands at 49 from 27. Shabuj Khan doing a magnificent job again today with the ball in hand. It was magnificent yesterday as well. Carved away through the offside by Faisal Rahman. It's just a single. Rainbow CC are badly in need of a release here. They are badly in need of a big over, but it's just not coming. Shabuj Khan is too good, and now their over zips through. 15 overs done at 63 for 3. And Rabiul Islam will join us now. Welcome back, Rabiul. Are you ready for the exciting finish?
Thank you so much, Sadman. And after 15 over 63 for 3, Rainbow CC. Is it gonna be a nail-biting finish?
Rainbow CC are in trouble now. They need 48 more from 25 balls. They are in need of a big over, a pressure release over, sooner rather than later. Just another single. The pressure keeps on building up. 47 needed of 24 deliveries. It's a 23 ball differential. When the innings started, it was just an 11 ball differential. So the Dhaka Indians have done a phenomenal job this far. The dugout wanted a couple. The batters were not really up to the task. They amble through for the single. You have to show intent as well during these stages. 46 of 23. It's really getting hard now.
Jitin is shouting like bahut badhiya, yes, absolutely. Oh, coming into him, he's gonna be taken, Jitin, lucky man. Straight into the hands, and it's a lollipop taken. Brilliant. This is very important breakthrough, very important breakthrough. They have lost their fourth wicket, Rainbow CC.
The dugout members were shouting at the two wind batters to go for the lofted shots. Faisal Rahman tried to oblige, but unfortunately picked out Jitin. He was geeing up Syed Raji by saying bahut badhiya, which is very good, very good. And in the end, it's even better because the wicket has been picked up. And more trouble now for Rainbow CC. They really need a miracle from here. They need someone to come out and bash everything out of the park. 46 of 21, no rhythm at all for the batters. They just have not managed to find any kind of rhythm throughout the innings, and now they're in absolute tatters. 65 for 4. Two new men out there. 46 needed from 21 balls.
Really, Sadman, the things are getting tougher for Rainbow CC. As we are talking about final match pressure game. That's it. Down the leg side is the voice signal from the umpire. Raisul Islam Nafiz, the umpire, and the other umpire. It is called leg position, Shafayat Amin.
That will help. An extra delivery, an extra run as well. Just another single. Brilliant stuff this from Syed Raji. Another over zips through. 67 for 4 after 16. 44 needed from 20 deliveries. What do you think, Robbie? Can Rainbow CC pull this off?
Yes, it's not impossible, but really tough for them because more than 2 runs a ball they require. And when the wickets are falling at regular intervals, the scoring rate is not so high. So it's the business of Dhaka Indians. They should start Rainbow CC, the batters. Anything is possible. You can win from anywhere.
Up in the air, up in the air! As the cat, oh, you spilled it! Oh my goodness! Will that prove to be costly?
And it's also really tough to take that one because against the sun, it was very high in the air, then gradually falling, and he moved himself and positioning himself well, but couldn't hold on to it.
Big shot
Another
again.
one! This is his turnout. Absolute brilliant. Absolute brilliance. What a catch. Incredible. The previous one was comparatively much easier, but this one very tough. Diving forward, taken a stunner.
Absolutely right, Ruby. That was an absolute stunner. Diving forward, and he maintained his balance perfectly. The ball never even looked like spilling out. He was flying, wasn't he? He was flying.
Oh, eye-soothing, eye-catching. Nice to watch. Even your opponents can appreciate you. What a catch. Brilliant. Nothing wrong with the shot, I believe that. And he played in the same area, in the right area. But if the fielder jumps into the ball this way, you have nothing to do.
Yes, absolutely, and this is the level of dedication you need to show if you want to win a final. And Dhaka Indians have been up for it from ball 1. They got a below par total in my mind, 110, but they have come out with a very strong sense of belief that they can do it, and they are doing it.
So has he made the amends for the previous catch dropped by Jitin? Maybe that, yes. Oh, another one. Bowlers are really excited, re-enthused, re-enlivened after that stunner.
Nothing G's up a side like taking a brilliant catch or executing a brilliant run out. And Dhaka Indians were G'd up anyway due to their phenomenal bowling performance, and that catch would make things only better. 42 of 27, it's 42 of 17, apologies. This game is slipping away from the grasp of Rainbow CC very quickly. Yarul Islam with his first wicket of the day, thanks to that incredible take. Shohanur Rahman was the lucky guy. Jitin put him down. And Shohan is a big hitter. If someone can win it from here for Rainbow CC, it's Shohan. So, although Dhaka Indians are well on top, they would be hoping for the wicket of Shohan to fall sooner rather than later.
Another one going for the big one. Can he stop? Yes, overran again. Oh, in the end, I guess he has stopped the boundary. He has stopped, seems. Two more runs, very important. 2 runs saved. Almost got a boundary when he was overrunning.
They are being sensational in the field, our Dhaka Indians. They won that bowl championship badly.
"39 of 15 deliveries, not so easy task. And the way the fielders and the bowlers are doing the works, really dangerous works. Great catch taken. Almost a boundary saved, reduced to 2 runs. So now the fielders also supporting the bowlers really well. They are making the amends for the dropped catches. Chauhan was going for the big one, no connection there. Once again the dot delivery, every dot delivery creating huge pressure and a huge mountain to climb at this stage for the batters.
Munasib Hussain just walking up to Shohanur Rahman just to calm him down, just to once again convey the message that you can do it. That's gone up in the air, falls in no man's land, but it's just a single. 38 of 13. Dhaka Indians are really on the brink now, isn't it, Robbie?
Yes, yes. And wise decision taken by the fielder. Had he tried it best to take the catch, could have been a boundary. So first he ensures that not more than a single, I would concede. Coming back for the second, almost halfway down the pitch, should be, oh no. It was not a great throw. Had he thrown it convincingly, could have been another wicket, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It was halfway down the pitch, as you mentioned, but the throw just was very poor. It was a slowish throw, and it was quite far away from the stumps as well. Once again, this time the catch has been taken, but they have stolen a couple of runs, right, Robbie?
Yep.
They have stolen a couple of runs. Another beauty of LMS, you can score runs even while getting out.
Yes, yes.
Can you please explain this rule for the viewers?
And yes, the batter is gone, and this is the double play option. In that occasion, they were running for 2 more runs. So
what would have happened if the batter had fallen short? That means two players would have been out, right?
yes, yes.
Right. So Abu Bakr Siddiq is out there, Robbie. Can he
Yes.
win the game?
Yes, yes, and Abu Bakr Siddiq everywhere, and Abu Bakr Siddiq in the fielding, he was bowling, and now he is batting under pressure now, huge pressure at this stage.
One place Abu Bakr Siddiqui made a mistake was to win the toss and bowl first, you know. Yes, there is help for the bowlers up front, but it's always good in my mind to have runs on the board in a final game. You know, it's always difficult to chase down a total. It always starts pinging on you, itching and everything, and they have not had a good chase at all.
Just a single, and the bowler, the fielders, everyone should be happy with that, because they need more and more. They need boundaries and over boundaries very frequently. Almost every delivery they need it, right?
Absolutely, 34 from 10. And I think if they are to win, they will really need help of that home run rule as well. That would help them.
And need some free hits.
Yes, that would help.
Yes. But it's really incredible when they finished after 20 overs and they scored 110 runs and could be a easy chase. And some were thinking that, but we were saying that yes, it could be tricky. And it's not easy in the pressure game. In the final match, both the teams, the players are really, really under pressure. And wickets are not so easy to bat on.
Yes, that's why I was so skeptical about the way Rainbow CC went about it up front. They were very negative, very defensive, and the opener Mushfiqul Haq scored 20 of around 30 balls. And he ate up a lot of deliveries and he created a lot of pressure on his teammates, and this is the result. They need a miracle now.
Apart from that, someone else should have stood up. They failed it. There's a pulled away. Round the corner, should be a single. Coming back for the second, no. Sent back by Abu Bakr Siddiq. And the non-striker was really looking for the second one. Actually, no run there, but situation demands. That's why he was running.
Yes, and during these times we frequently see runouts as well. So there's a high possibility of a runout. Mohammad Al-Matin, given the 19th over, he has the chance to completely kill the game here, and he's doing that. 2 more good balls, They will need 30 from the last over. It's almost impossible.
Very close to impossible, and if miraculous something doesn't happen, it's really, I know, even we can say that the results of the match, right? And which team gonna win, though we can't specifically say by which margin they can win, but almost everyone knows about that.
At the moment, it's all about Dhaka Indians. They have been sensational with the ball. They were sensational with the ball yesterday as well. They defended 125 comfortably, and from the look of things, they're going to defend 110 comfortably today. Finally, something good for Rainbow CC, a sixer to finish off the 19th over. And just barely keeps Rainbow CC in the game. 25 needed from the final over. Remember, the last ball, if that goes for a 6, that will be a 12. But of course, you need to get to that stage, right? At first, from the first 4 balls, at least you'll need to score, what, how many runs? 13 runs. And then if you hit the last ball, then that's a 12. But you have to get to that stage first.
Mathematically possible.
Possible, yeah, but
but practically how much they can go and how far they can go.
Pretty improbable, to be honest.
Yes.
The way Indians have bowled, the way Rainbow CC have struggled with the bat, this is going to be a miracle if they win it from here. But you never know.
Yes. 25 from the last 5 deliveries. Seemingly really tough. Really tough. Let's see how they handle this one and how they can do the works. Going for the big one. Catch it is the shout.
And that's it! It's over! Dhaka Indians are the champions! It's a double play! Thanks, Ruby, for explaining the rule to us in the previous over or so. Now we see it come to fruition. It's over!
It's over. Dhaka Indians championship, and they are looking for this one. Over the last few weeks, they have been playing very good cricket. They have got the outcome. They have got the results. Brilliant. Congratulations to the winning team, and also Rainbow CC deserve thanks. Though they don't deserve congratulations, they deserve thanks because they fought hard. They played really well before this match. This is not their days, and they belongs to absolutely Dhaka Indians.
Dhaka Indians are a wonderful side when it comes to defending low totals. They defended 125 easily yesterday, and today they have gone even better. They have defended 110 comfortably. Rainbow CC all out for just 86, and at the last moment we saw Abu Bakr Siddiqui holding out, and then Munasif getting run out in the double play scenario. Rainbow CC comfortable winners by 24 runs, and they are the holders of the LMS bronze title. Bronze championship belongs to Dhaka Indians.
Even not a narrow margin, they have won the match by a huge margin considering this.
Absolutely, it is a huge margin.
It's a huge margin because 110 runs and not that, and 10 runs victory or 4 or 5 runs victory is 24 runs victory. Huge.
There's the highlights package here. We're seeing the best shots, and there was a sloppy bit of fielding that we saw at the start, and then a streaky boundary, and we thought that maybe Rainbow CC are up and running. And then, of course, Ruby, you were on air during this monstrous sixer.
And as a blinder, that was a great catch taken. That's also helped the team win the match by this margin because it was wonderfully taken, diving forward and kept his eyes all the time, and nothing wrong, as I mentioned, nothing wrong with the shot, but it was a great catch taken.
Dhaka Indians have been sensational in the field. They have been stopping runs, taking brilliant catches, flying around, executing runouts. They are worthy champions of the bronze title. Here's that catch Robbie was talking about. Here's that flying catch. I'm sure everyone's going to remember that for a long while. And the fielder who took that catch, that's going to be his hallmark of the day, winning the title and contributing so valiantly in the field. And here's the winning moment, Robbie. Here's the catch, and here's the run out.
And then the celebrations. They have done it finally. Rangpur Riders presents LMS Dhaka League powered by TSports. And we have enjoyed the first match of the day. Dhaka Indians being the champion. We are waiting for the other two matches.
So we're going to come back soon, and the next game is going to be for the Play Championship. Stay with us, and it's going to be between Czech Republic and ASC. We're going to be on air soon with that game. Thanks for watching the first game.